Hey everybody, this is Brianna just being goofy like always. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I'm not sure if you saw my last post, but that was just a sneak peek of what this is, and it's called Real Talk with Bri. I am super excited. It's just extra content for you guys to tune in, to figure out what's going on with Brianna, behind the scenes, my different experiences, and things of that nature. And so this really came about me just listening to you guys. Several months ago, I posted a very emotional video, me crying and blah, 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 about me being blessed with some equipment for the podcast. And so I put out a poll. Would you guys want to see more videos of me just expressing all the different things that I've gone through within this journey? And when I say the journey, it just means something that I've never been able to embark on in life. I've never gone through this. As far as interviewing, my podcast, doing media, all this good stuff, because I've never been in a situation like this before in my life. And so a lot of your feedback was, yes, Brianna, we want to get to know more of you, know who you are, what you're going through and things of that nature. Because if you do listen to the podcast, I interview people telling me their story. So apparently you guys want to know more about me as well. And so since I'm having genuine conversations, that was so goofy. Since I'm having genuine conversations with other people, I guess you guys want to have genuine conversations with me as well. So that was the introduction to Real Talk with Bri. I do want to give another shout out to someone that's really been beside me, helping me out with all of season 2, the content and what's coming up. Her name is Latrice Love. She's the creator of, I'm about to say Shop Lip Love. That is her Instagram name, but her company is called Lip Love. It's vegan. You guys should try it. I actually have it on right now. But I absolutely love Latrice. If you guys need any content or any advice, reach out to her, talk to her. I believe she's doing consultations now. So you guys definitely reach out to Latrice Love. She's just amazing. If it wasn't for her, none of this, as far as Real Talk with Bri, wouldn't have arrived. I probably would have just been in the phone somewhere just doing videos. And so I'm super excited about this. Not only will you have real conversations with me, I'll also be bringing on my dad, because everybody loves my dad. He has a bunch of wisdom. So I'll be bringing him on. I'll be bringing a lot of my peers, my friends, some family members. I'm just so excited for you guys to get a little taste of me. And so I'll be bringing on a bunch of people. They may have already been guests on the show, new people that you've never seen before, some people very near to my heart, like my dad. I'm just gonna have a good time. I'm so excited for those episodes. But yes, you guys will be seeing a different Brianna, just having a genuine conversation with me, understanding a lot of different things that I'm going through, a lot of the things that I've been nervous about, stepping out on faith. Seeing if this is really for me, and me getting confirmation that I should go ahead and continue and do this thing as far as What's Good podcast and everything else that's going to come from it. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as well, because today, this isn't just an introduction. I'm actually going to talk about something that recently just happened. I want to apologize now because I am going to get teary-eyed because I have been really sore about it. I'm not really sure if I made the right move. But just to give you a little background story, I quit my job on Friday. Everybody's first guess, oh my gosh, are you walking on faith and this, and that? And I'm like, at this point, I really don't know what this is. And so just to give you guys background story of what happened, not even a few months ago, maybe a few months ago, let me go further back in that. I was with this last company for 2 years, basically giving them my everything. The only thing is I've never been happy with the company as far as my job title and my position there. I feel like I was being drained. I wake up not wanting to go to work. I get in the car, traffic 45 minutes to an hour to get to work. I get to work, I see an overload of things that I have to do as far as my diary. And then when I leave work, 45 minutes to an hour just to get home. So everything about my job was just stressful. Not just being there was stressful, but also the go to and from work was very stressful for me. So I was praying for a long time, you know, saying to God, I don't want to quit. I don't want to be a quitter. The only way I will leave and get kicked out the door is if they fire me. And so, you know, based on that information, I was trying to tell God what to do, but basically that didn't work out because I quit. But moving forward, this year, I have done a lot of things for the company. It's a really big company. I won't say the name because I don't want to get hit with any defamation paperwork. I ain't got no money now. So anyway, there's a thing that's called the Chairman's Club, where it's gold, silver, and bronze tier. Bronze basically means that, you know, you're doing the most, you're doing everything for the customers, your surveys are coming back, and you're doing everything as far as productivity, you're working. Silver tier means you're going over and beyond of bronze. You're doing everything as far as the basic and more. Gold means you're doing the silver and the bronze plus more, and you're just at the top of the chain. And this isn't just within the region, this is with company wide. And so I was actually at the silver tier. I was maybe a shy percentage from being gold. Gold basically means that they're going to award you with wherever you want to go with a trip paid by that particular company. And so when I was told I was just a certain percentage away, I was like, dang, I'm really doing the most for y'all. I'm coming in with anxiety. I'm nervous. You know, I don't feel like I'm doing good because I'm not feeling good. But apparently, you know, you guys are acknowledging that I am doing great. My work is paying off. Your customers are seeing that I am putting all the effort, and my work ethic is impeccable. I'm just doing everything for you guys, and I'm giving you guys everything. So a couple of months ago, I was pulled into the principal's office basically saying, hey, you're not returning your voicemails. You need to sign off on this, that we had this conversation, that you need to do better. So I was like, dang. I mean, I know my voicemails be out of control, but y'all not gonna, you know, do like a coaching plan. Hey, Brianna, let's get this together. Let's get that together. It was just go to the principal office. This is what you need to do and fix it. If you don't, you're gonna get terminated. But I really got it as a warning initially. I initially did get it as a warning. But we're gonna talk about that later. And so I talked to my supervisor. He was like, yeah, you know, we're just gonna get this together, and that was it. Didn't hear nothing from it again. Now, voicemails have nothing to do with my numbers as far as me being a great adjuster, me providing customer service. How I look at it for those voicemails, by the time I check them, I have already spoken to whomever had called me. If you're in customer service, the position that I was in, those people are gonna call you about 10 times that day, and you're gonna talk to that person. And so for me, I felt like I was going to talk to those people. There was no need for me to rush to talk to, you know, and check those voicemails. My priority was answering those phones, talking to my customer, figuring out together what the solution is, hang up, and we're done. You know, doing whatever I can for them while I'm on the phone with them. And that's the reason why I was acknowledged for giving great customer service. So apparently that wasn't enough. Moving forward, this past week, they pulled me in and was like, hey, you know, we initially told you need to get together with your voicemails. Initially, it was 72 and now it's 13. And I'm thinking in my head, that is great progress. From 72 to 13 and y'all pulling me in because I have voicemails, it's not near as much to the 72, but now it's at 13 and y'all are still mad at me. So I'm like, whatever at this point. She's asking me all these questions, you know, why didn't you do them? Why aren't you staying on top of this and this and that? And I'm like, basically, in my head, I am. From 72 to 13, that's a big difference. So next thing I know, I get a calendar invite. You need to meet me in the office. And this is a manager. I go in the office. They tell me to write a statement explaining why I didn't adhere to that initial warning, which wasn't a warning. It was a memo. Because we wouldn't have gone through this step if it was just a warning. But anyway, what did you understand about that first warning that we spoke about? Why didn't you, try and get better and things of that nature? And I'm thinking in my head, there's no reason for me to write anything on this piece of paper because I feel like I've done better. But on the piece of paper, I just defended myself. Forget what they were talking about, I defended myself. As far as my customer service, me being a part of the Chairman's Club, me being acknowledged every quarter that I'm doing a great job because I'm on some type of PowerPoint basically saying my numbers are doing amazing. And so if you guys want to dismiss all of that as me being a great customer service representative and sweep it under the rug and look at me for voicemails that don't even count towards my numbers, then I'm okay with getting fired. And I told her this. And she was like, well, have you ever thought about being demoted? So the department that they were going to demote me to was like a $7,000 to $10,000 pay cut. I'm not going to do nothing like that. No way, Jose. So I go to my desk. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be a situation where that statement, people are going to defend me, go ahead and look at my numbers and say, hey, we need to keep this young lady on. Or is it a situation where they're just going to create a package and tell me I got a dip? So I was talking to a good friend of mine at the job, and she's been there for 6 years. I had told her what happened. She said, girl, you wrote a statement. You about to get fired. I said, oh, I don't want to hear that, but I've been praying for me to get some type of confirmation if I'm going to get fired or not. So this other lady that was on the team as well, she had came to the little circle where we were talking, and my friend had asked her, what does it mean when you have to write a statement? And so she straight up said, oh, that's grounds for termination. And they both looked at me like, Bree, did you do a statement? And I'm like, yeah, I did a statement. So with that, I just went to the restroom and I typed me up a resignation letter really, really, really quick. So with the resignation letter, I just stated to them, I feel all the hard work that I've been giving to you guys has not been accounted for with this decision of you guys terminating me. It didn't go along those lines, but I just feel like everything that I've done for this company, you guys are looking at voicemails over everything else that I've ever done. You guys haven't seen the progress that I've done as far as those voicemails. You guys can't confirm, not confirm, but you guys just can't fight for me with this situation. I didn't get any coaching plans. I didn't get a warning because from what that was, it was a memo straight to termination. And so me as a representative doing everything I can, being stressed, having anxiety, still come in and doing my work, you guys are going to overlook that and look at voicemails that don't even count towards my numbers. If this is what the decision is going to be, then let me go ahead and walk out before you guys terminate me. I'm not sure if that was a good decision, but I just didn't feel like I was being valued. I don't think me leaving is hurting me. I think the only thing that's really, really hurting me is if I either jump the gun or doing it the right way. I think I'm fighting with myself because I don't know if this was God's plan or if it was my plan because I just been so stressed about it. Talking to some great, amazing family members, you do have to walk by faith on this one. The action has been done. You will just get confirmation if you did the right thing or not. And so right now, I don't know what's gonna happen for me. These bills gotta get paid. From what am I understanding with unemployment, it won't get approved because you quit your job. I still got these bills to be paid, y'all. I keep emphasizing that because I am scared. Like, I am dead scared of what's next. I just don't know what to do. So currently, you guys, I'm just scheduling. I'm gonna just go with the podcast 100%. I'm gonna do my Real Talk with Bree. I am going to do my podcast. I'm going to work with Geek Plus Magazine and any other opportunities that come with me because I got time. Right now, I got 100% time. I can be involved. I can go to and support these people who have amazing events at this point. I can just do more and things I couldn't do by being with Geico. And let's be honest, when I was, I blurred that out. But When I was with that company, I was just so stressed. Even when I came home, I didn't even want to record. I didn't want to wash no clothes. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to take a shower, watch my TV, and go to bed. You know, I did do season 1, which was amazing. But I just feel like with everything that I have planned for season 2, maybe this is the reason. Because I was, telling Latrice when we was planning everything, I was like, girl, I'm not going to know I don't know how the time, I'm not going to know where to get the time to do all of this. And so maybe this is a blessing in disguise that me quitting the job, I am going to get better. I'm going to have more time to do this. I'm going to get more experience so I can get better being an interviewer, being, in media, learning how to Photoshop, learn how to edit videos, learn how to edit my podcast. I will have more time for things like that. So I want to call this episode Timing is Everything, because I feel like when I was planning this episode, time just continued to be in my head. I won't know if it was the right thing to do until I continue this path of where I feel like the vision is. And that's continuing to do this podcast, continuing to do this. And so at the end of the road, wherever this stops, then I'll probably get confirmation like, hey, there's a reason. Look at all that time you had and you was able to place that somewhere else, And so I'm having this conversation with God. I am going to start meditating more so I can get more peace. Stop thinking so hard, because I'm very bad with thinking. And so at this moment, you guys, y'all just pray for me. I'm not sure if this is a situation where I need to start looking for a new job immediately, but today I was like, hey, let me go ahead and record this because it's something fresh. I know a lot of people that I've spoken to have gone through this as well, to where they've quit their job and they're just, pursuing full entrepreneurship. For me, I never thought that I would be in this situation until everything was planned. Me having a set bank account figure for me to be comfortable and leave, bills be paid up for a whole year, something of that sense. That's what I always thought would happen for me. But God slapped me and was like, wake up. That's not your plans, it's my plans. So right now, I had to think about it that this was already written. God already knew that I was going to quit. At this point, I just have to continue to go on with this situation to figure out if it was a good move or a bad move, and God is going to show it to me. And so when I say timing is everything, timing is everything. You just have to use that time. And so this is the first episode with Real Talk with Bree, and I did good. I did not cry, because y'all don't understand. It's been very emotional for me these last couple of days. My mom has been checking up on me. Is everything okay? Everything's gonna work out. Family has been reaching out to me as well. And so I know after this post, I'm probably gonna get a lot of other phone calls. You quit your job, you quit your job. Yeah, I quit my job. But I feel like with this, it was more so of a hand being forced. I do feel like they were definitely gonna terminate me. At that point, I didn't feel like anybody was gonna fight for me. I didn't feel like anybody was gonna be there, because I'm not a favorite at that particular establishment. I didn't talk to a lot of people. I went to work, kept my head down, and did my job. And so I definitely feel that I was gonna get terminated. In my heart, I do feel like that. And for those ladies to confirm it for me, it was definitely time for me to dip. So you guys, listen to your gut. Pray about it, seek God first. And figure out what those next steps are for you. But you gotta move. You can't just sit there and be in your bed all tucked in, being sad and crying and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. It's human of us, because we have emotions that we just need to go through. But we just gotta keep this ball going, keep it rolling. I've said it before, allow that train to continue on to choo-choo. Somebody said that was so lame, but I thought it was pretty good. But we just all gotta keep it going. And so this is the first episode. Again, Real Talk with Bree. You guys are going to see more things like this. I hope that my editing is superb because I gotta edit out that name of the company. My What's Good podcast back here logo is some lighting is wrong with it, but whatever. But we're just continuing to have genuine conversations with everybody. I don't know why I keep wanting to do that, but anyway, you guys continue to tune in. Please let me know, like, dislike, comment, email me. Let me know your thoughts about it. You know, what topics you want to discuss. If you even want to come on just to do a quick video, we can do that as well. But I'm excited. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. It's been a lot for these last couple of months, learning the podcast equipment, you know, figuring out season 2, all the different things that I want to do. Me being in this office with Geek Plus Magazine, me talking to celebrities. I have an episode for each of those things. And so I'm excited, you guys, and I'm just ready to share my story with you all. And so this is how we're going to end it. Real talk with Bree. Just know we're going to talk about stuff that, you know, some people are scared to talk about within themselves. I feel like this is me venting to you guys, and so I hope you guys take it in. So thank you for tuning in to episode number 1 for Real Talk with Bree.